What's up, guys? This is Ports Unboxing. This is Patrick from Ports Unboxings, as you know. And yes, I am wearing my WrestleMania 36 shirt. You're right, I was not there. Now, then how? I got this all WWE shop. So, I am making my top 10 WWE DVDs you should pick up right now. So, number 10. Chris Jericho, breaking the code behind the walls of Chris Jericho. You have him versus Rey Mysterio at the Bash. You have him versus Edge, and on the front cover of WrestleMania 26. You have him versus The Rock at No Mercy. You have him and Shawn Michaels at Unforgiven 2000. No Mercy 2008. Wait a minute. You have him and The Rock again. With him and Shawn Michaels again. Yeah, so this is a good set. You have him with the WWE Undisputed Belts. You have him doing the Walls of Jericho to the, let's see if I can read those tights, The Rock again, and then him at WrestleMania 26 versus Edge. So let's go over the insert. Oh, shit. You have the program talking about him as the best in the world. The highlight reel, Fozzy, him being fired. The Undisputed Championship, never, ever the same again. You have him versus Kurt Angle on No Way Out. Him versus Triple H on Raw. Him versus The Rock at No Mercy 2001. At Vengeance 2001 of the same year. You have him versus Hulk Hogan on SmackDown. WrestleMania 19. And then 2 years later, you're fired match for the WWE Championship. No holds barred match at Extreme Rules. Oh yeah, so that was at Extreme Rules. Yeah, so this picture is from Extreme Rules that I need to watch again. So Chris Jericho versus The Undertaker on SmackDown, which I need to watch again. I don't remember these matches. Chris Jericho versus Edge at WrestleMania 26, which is a good pay-per-view to go back and watch. So this is, oh yeah, him returning in 2007. Yeah, so this is a good documentary to go back and see. So this is number 10 on my list. What if they're carjackings? Think about it. The uncivilizing way he blitzes the I think I'm gonna get a lot of hate, but number 9. Shawn Michaels, My Journey. This is a good way to see like the Rockers. And then 1996 and 2007 to 2010. So you open it up. You have 1996 with the World Championship. You have WrestleMania 25, and you have his retirement thing in 2010. You have, oh wait, you have WrestleMania 26. So you have the Rocker days, the WWE Championship days in 1996, and then the 2007 and 2010. So you have him as WWE champion. Well, not this shot. My what the heck do you call it? Your inserts. My insert's pretty torn up, but it works. So it's only this like seal thing. So you have him. So this is the best. This is the best match comp I've ever seen. This could. So you need to go buy this right now. I watched WrestleMania 30s, WrestleManiacs 1130s. DVD collection, and he sparked me to go get this. Yeah, but you can find this for $4 or $6. I got this for $6. So you got him with the WWE Championship versus Mankind on Raw. You have him for the European Championship. British Bulldog. You have the casket match that took him out for 4 years versus The Undertaker at the Royal Rumble. You have WrestleMania 19. Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. You have him versus Nature Boy Ric Flair. Woo! You have him versus Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 21, and then you have the promo in Montreal on Hulk Hogan on disc 3 now. We have him in a boot camp match versus Triple H, Fatal 4-Way, John Cena versus Shawn Michaels versus Edge versus Orton at Backlash 2007. Nothing in their 2006 run for some reason. Not WrestleMania 22. Nothing. But that's in his other set, Mr. WrestleMania, which I need to get on Blu-ray. At Survivor Series, the WWE Championship match versus Randy Orton. The Unsanctioned match with Chris Jericho. And Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at the WrestleMania 25th in 2009. The best match I've ever seen with Shawn Michaels. Here are my top 5 Shawn Michaels matches. The 2 WrestleMania matches with The Undertaker. You have the 2 the 2 matches with Triple H, which are SummerSlam and Armageddon 2002. So, yeah, number 9, guys. Number 8. I think this is the rarest DVD I have in my collection right now. Hard Knocks, the Chris Benoit story. Well, if you buy this new, it's the rarest I have in my collection. So I got this for $10 at V-Stock, so a very good deal. You have him as world champion. You have him doing a crossface on Shawn Michaels or Triple H. Yeah, that's Shawn Michaels. Doing a sharpshooter on The Rock, and then at Backlash 2004. Yep, and it's raining. So, great. I already did a review on this on my channel a couple months ago. So you have the documentary. It's not that long, but it's long enough. And it goes up to WrestleMania 20. Which is my all-time favorite match from Chris Benoit. You have... This is really bad. Chris Benoit versus Triple H versus Shawn Michaels for the world title. Triple H was champion at this time before Chris Benoit won it. You have him versus Kurt Angle at the Royal Rumble. Yeah. And in 2001, where he got his neck injury versus Eddie Guerrero at WCW Monday Nitro. So this is my 8th one. So number 8. Number 7, WrestleMania 31. This is a good pay-per-view to go watch because you have Seth Rollins cashing in, pyro going off in the background, Triple H as the Terminator versus Sting. A match that I never thought could happen. You have Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt, which was so-so. You have Ronda Rousey debuting. Well, not really debuting, but you had Daniel Bryan winning the title. You have Daniel Bryan winning the Intercontinental Championship. You have Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. Brock versus Roman. You have a good Hall of Fame list. You have Macho Man. Rest in peace. You have Connor the Crusher. Mahalik. Rest in peace. That was a young soul. Bushwhackers. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. And he hasn't been back. So Seth Rollins is the future of the company. Yeah, so that's number 7, I think. Let's see. 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah. Number 6, WrestleMania 30. You have a good cover.
Caffeine. You want your victims to stay awake and alert for what you're about to do to them.
You have a good shot of Hulk Hogan on the spine. You have a good shot of Daniel Bryan winning the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. You have Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. You have Cena versus Wyatt. You have Ultimate Warrior going into the Hall of Fame. You have Razor Ramon, Paul Bearer, Jake the Snake. You have Taker. You have Bryan versus Triple H. Batista versus Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan. Yeah, so this is my number 7. 10, 9, 8, 6.
David Whitfield reported missing an hour ago.
I don't have this DVD, but well, I do, but it's not in my room. But 10, 9, 8. This is my top 5. Money in the Bank 2011 is my all-time favorite pay-per-view. You have Punk winning the WWE title, then walking out. You have Orton versus Christian, their fantastic rivalry in 2011. Whoops. You have a fantastic SmackDown, Money in the Bank.
We've been playing it since we hit the road. No, honey, you know Daddy can't sing.
You have Alberto Del Rio. You have winning the Money in the Bank. Yeah. That's weird. Okay. But, yeah. Now, my top 4. Top 4.
Green for go.
Hey, Mama, listen up. We need you to focus on a particular stretch of Interstate 10 between Chandler and Phoenix.
Look for any accidents involving male drivers on that stretch of highway. Keep it coming. One of the assets keeping its victims awake, so look for any accidents for the drivers.
CM Punk, the best in the world.
Okay, I am not finding any sleep.
Now, I have the DVD. I do not have the Blu-ray, sadly, but this is a good documentary. I think my top 3 favorite documentaries.
Okay, we know this was a recent trigger, so it's certain parameters to look at incidents reported when
Day in and day out for almost 6 years.
What'd you find? I don't know if I found anything. I found a report.
On the best in the world. I've proven to everyone in the world I'm the best on this microphone, in that ring, even in commentary. Nobody can touch me. So that's his little promo, and then then on the back here you have. It's not just a DVD. It's a pipe bomb. You have pictures of him doing the promo. You have him at WrestleMania 28. You have him doing the go to sleep. You have him, the world champion, and then calm down. You have him with the WWE Championship. You have a good story. I just did this documentary review, so you have him and Money in the Bank. My all-time favorite match by CM Punk to this date, besides Survivor Series.
He's torturing them for answers about his daughter's abduction. In his mind, he believes his victim
And my top 3 favorite Punk matches are SummerSlam 2009 versus Jeff Hardy versus John Cena, of course. And I think Survivor Series 2011. Versus Daniel Bryan at Over the Limit. And then
Like you said, Taylor might have been suffering from sleep deprivation himself.
It's likely he was in a micro-sleep and he imagined a man with a skull tattoo.
and then you have him at WrestleMania 28.
His mind, he wasn't able to protect you and keep her safe. And now in his delusional state, he believes
So you have red,
a man with a skull tattoo.
gray, and blue.
Seems to take responsibility for his own guilt.
If he hadn't fallen asleep at that rest stop, his daughter might still be with him.
So he forces his victims to stay awake as he wishes to work at home address just that.
Well, I just don't.
You have him becoming world champion. You have the TLC match at SummerSlam, Over the Limit versus CM Punk, Money in the Bank versus Cena, and then Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan. So, number 3, and my top 2. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Tell me.
This is one of the best managers you could ever get. 1 behind the 1 and 21-1. And then the voice of the voiceless. Look at all those promos. Look at it! All of disc 2 and going into disc 3. You have promos from WCW, WWE, AEW. No. What? AWA. You have the program talking about ECW, how it became a thing. Returning to WWE is Brock Lesnar.
Hey, where's your head at right now? I just don't understand.
It's clobbering time for CM Punk. You have him with The Rock. I don't know why I just said that. No. Paul Heyman drops a pipe bomb of his own.
Something you should know.
And then you have matches Hardy Boys versus Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman at Judgment Day. And you have CM Punk versus Curtis Axel and Paul Heyman at Night of Champions. You can catch this documentary for about $10 or $15, I think. And you can catch the full review on my YouTube channel. So yeah,
Don't do this.
you have a good shot. Oh yeah, here. This is a pretty good shot.
William Taylor, step out of the vehicle with your hands.
I love this shot.
I got him. That's the man with the skull tattoo. He's right there.
That is not him, William.
Damn it. Why aren't you listening to me? That man has my daughter.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. And I'm going to find her, and I'm not going to let him get away with it.
William, listen to me.
And
okay?
this is my all-time favorite DVD.
They found Tatiana.
In the world.
Is that my little girl?
Yes, a week ago. William, you were there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You remember the volunteers, the search party?
Ric Flair and the 4 Horsemen. People, this is my top 1. And if it's my top 1, you need to get this.
William, think back.
Look, guys. You have Art Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Ric Flair, and look. Look at all that. That's like 2 hours right there. That's like 2 hours. Talking about Dusty Loads, baby. Dusty Loads. War Games. Jeff Jarrett. Arn versus Flair. Ric Flair leaves and returns.
No, that was not her. She's still out there.
Think about Tatiana, William. Think about what she would have wanted.
Wait. Okay. So you have him and Ricky Steamboat. You have Dusty Loads. And then you get into the matches. Art Anderson versus Ric Flair in 1995. You have him with Jim Ross. Dean Malenko. The Wireless Night in the Business with Ric Flair talking about it. The Four Horsemen parking lot. Attack on Dusty Loads. Dr. Death. What the hell? The Four Horsemen makes it happen in AWA. Clash of Champions. The Four Horsemen gives Sting the boot. Ric Flair going off on Bischoff in 98. That is a documentary in itself. And this came out in 2007. You got the steel cage match with Ricky Morton in 86. Steel cage with Ric Flair. See, no faction would be around if it wasn't for the Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen. Nothing. No DX, no NWO.
Wow. Kids really are game changers, aren't they?
Yeah, how is it that I wake up more exhausted than when I went to bed?
Why don't you try to get some shine before we land?
Oh, trust me, I tried. It's not happening.
Rosie, I remember Reed told me once, I think it was something like, hey, Morgan, you know electronics. He made a sleep-depriving type of blue light that prevents you from falling asleep at night.
Yeah, I remember that. Except it was more like studies show that we need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep a night.
So, yeah. So, this is my top one.
Works like a charm.
Favorite documentary. Ric Flair in the Four Horsemen. Go pick it up. So either Amazon, eBay, or FYE. I got this. My grandma got this off. My grandma got this off Amazon for me for about probably $10 or $15 or $20. But so I got this brand new for $20 on Christmas. So that is my top 10 list of DVDs you have to get right now. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video, because I am part of the Undisputed Era.